What is up, everybody? This is Marvin. So, at this point in time, I think we are all aware that motivation does not help us get anything done. What motivation helps us to do is that it helps us get started, it helps us create goals and plans, and also have this general goal, this general idea of what we want to do. But beyond that, motivation seems not to do anything at all. And that is actually what makes even everything more challenging, because motivation generates this drive in us. It generates a sense or illusion of purpose and meaning, and also it gives us a reason as to why we should do whatever we are doing. So without this motivation, things seem to be static, like progress seems not to be reached. We seem not to even have passion of whatever that we are doing, even if we actually like doing what we want to do. But without the motivation creates a vacancy in us that creates the illusion of us not making any progress, and even we start questioning the things that we are even doing in the first place. So at this point in time, what can we do about it? So for that reason, we shouldn't back on motivation. So what we should do instead is we should actually put our focus on the most important thing whenever we are doing something. That is the process. Because the process is the determinant of whether you are actually going to accomplish anything or not. It is the process that actually helps us get things done, because if at all you do not give up in the process, you are most likely to actually get whatever that you're doing done. So the process is the most important thing. However, every time whenever we are doing things, we always focus on the end goal. We always focus on the end results. We do not actually put our energy into the process or how the process is going to go. Yet it's the most important thing, and it is this process where motivation dies. Motivation will come at the beginning and it will come at the end, but in the middle here, which is the longest path, which is the most energy draining path, motivation does not exist. So that is where systems come in. So systems are like these structures or procedures or tools that we actually use in order to ensure that the process goes as smoothly as possible. So without a system in mind, I guarantee you there is no way you could easily get anything done, because it is this system that actually will enable us to do something even if we don't feel like doing it. It's the reason as to why I'll pick up my phone and hit record even if I don't feel like hitting record. It is the reason as to why you will actually pick up that guitar, you will actually go to that language learning app and start learning the language, even if that day you feel like, bro, I don't feel like doing it. So a system, since it's a structure, it does not care about feelings, it does not care about the energy that you have at that moment in time. And if at all you actually follow your system throughout the end, I guarantee you there is no way you can never fail getting anything done. Before I actually emphasize systems, one thing we have to put in mind is what actually kills motivation. What kills motivation is not necessarily because you do not like something, but it's because there is a lack of a sense of progress, because you seem not to make any progress in that period. And that mostly happens at the beginning, because at the beginning the amount of progress is actually very small to the extent that you are not able to recognize it. So in this process, motivation seems to die. You start questioning the reason why you even started doing whatever that you're doing. What a system does, a system generates this assurance that you are actually on the right track, because the system will give you that sense of confidence that even if you're not seeing immediate results, but you are actually making progress, however small it may be. For example, if you want to learn a language, for this case Japanese, so motivation will kick in at the beginning. You'll feel like, bro, I want to learn the language. You'll have the drive to do so. You'll download various language apps. You'll watch various YouTube channels. You'll start learning the language, and I assure you, you'll start learning it. However, when motivation starts deteriorating, that is the process where you start actually you seem to get diminishing returns. That's when fear will start also what popping up as deterioration, as motivation goes down. In that process, you start questioning whether you're actually good at learning languages, whether you even start questioning the reason why you're even learning the language in the first place. So in that process, if you are not strong enough, or if you do not have a system, you are going to give up. I assure you, you are going to give up. There is no way you are going to fight that feeling if I told you are not well prepared for it. I think I'm going to make a dedicated video about systems, because this is something very important. Yeah, and so that's what I want to talk about in this video. And for those who are not aware, this is actually day 4 of my 30-day challenge, where I challenge myself to actually make a video on a daily basis for 30 days. So check out the playlist on the screen below for other videos. Thank you very much for watching.